Hi, it's Tuesday, February 15th, 2011. I hope you have a smile on your face today. It's a day after Valentine's Day. It's Ryan Charles with the Loan Giants Daily, and we are talking today about FHA loan limits. For the purpose of the conversation we're going to have for the daily today, we're going to talk about the Richmond area. They call it the Richmond MSA, and that stands for Richmond, Henrico, Chesterfield, Powhatan, Goochland. All the Richmond general area falls into the Richmond MSA. And I'll give you a second. Take a guess on what the Richmond FHA loan limit is. Got a number in your head? Probably not even close. I recently gave a speech in front of a room full of soon-to-be real estate brokers, and not one person was anywhere close to the figure. FHA loan limits in the Richmond area are $535,900. So what does that mean? Well, that means you can get a loan, FHA loan, all the way up to $535,900 in the Richmond area. You have a 3.5% down payment. Now that's the minimum down payment, and that's another reason FHA loans are so popular, is because of that low down payment. So that means essentially you could buy a house for $550,000 in Richmond, qualifying FHA. For less than $20,000 down, you can be in a house of $550,000 purchase price. Also, keep in mind, $550,000 today buys what $750,000 did a year or two ago. Pretty amazing. So we talked about that low down payment, but why else are FHA loans so popular right now? Well, I'll give you two reasons. One, the debt to income ratio is much more liberal than on a conventional loan. The debt to income ratio is about 10%. It gives you a little 10% more leeway there, which is many times very useful and help you qualify for more of a loan. Secondly, you need a 640 credit score or above. That's not very much compared to the conventional loan size. If you're in the 640 range, you're paying through the nose with all these additional price hits. With FHA, it's more black and white. You get a very attractive rate, which, by the way, right now are on par with conventional loan rates. It's powerful information, guys. Keep in mind that that loan limit is raised, and right now it's kind of elevated. Now they're going to revisit that, and I wouldn't be surprised if it drops back down. And I don't know when they're going to do that, but I don't think the FHA loan limits in the Richmond MSA will stay $535,000 forever. Wouldn't be surprised to see that go back down in the next year or two. And there's been some closer looks at lowering that number. Those of you who watch my daily, who know me personally, know that I bought a house in September 2010. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, we used the FHA loan. The rates were really good, and the down payment amount being 3.5%, with the rates being that low, it didn't make sense to put any more money down than you have to. Think about it. FHA, $535,000 if you're in the Richmond MSA. If you're not in Richmond, here's a link. Plug in your information, your city, your county, your zip code, and it'll tell you your limit. If you got any questions, call me. Here's my number. Ryan Charles, Loan Giants Daily. Subscribe over here. Forward it on Facebook, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. This is a topic of conversation for perhaps another day. Maybe it'll be tomorrow's daily. But we weren't even in the market to look for a new house. It's just that everything was so perfect that it was too hard to pass up. Talk to you about that tomorrow. See you then.